Yes, boys and girls, I hope all of you are doing absolutely wonderful on this fine morning. I'm in a good mood. As you can see, I have a smile on my face and for all the right reasons, and we're going to get into it. And I'm sure you guys are probably smiling watching this video right now because what a game that was yesterday against the Premier League champions. We made them look like Barnet. Nah, I'm joking. All due respect to Liverpool, all due respect to Liverpool, you're champions for a reason. You're just going through a bit of a mini crisis. We've been there many times under this ownership and we've rallied about it, we've protested about it, we've gone through all sorts on social media. But end of the day in football, you also get the good times, and yesterday was definitely one of them good times. And we're going to get into what this means for Chelsea, what went well for Chelsea, and who played well. But before we do that, can you guys remember to smash the like button and hit that subscribe button? We are slowly growing the channel. I'm going to be going on the stream later with Chairs. I don't know if you guys watch him, but I'll be posting it on my socials anyway. But let's get into the game because I'm sure a lot of Chelsea fans going into this game were apprehensive because obviously the name Liverpool, the players they've got, the amount of money they spend in the window, they've got the likes of Isak, Ekatike, Verts, who yes hasn't been performing, but usually with Chelsea we tend to be charity FC, so the player isn't necessarily performing. They go and end up bagging a hat trick. Well, Verts didn't even start. He came on, didn't really do anything. They just got a quality team, Liverpool, but listen, on the day we started off the game on the front foot. In fact, before we do that, let's start off with the lineup. So he went with Sanchez in goal. He went with Gusto at right back, two centre halves being Badishile and Josh Achampong. And set a left back, obviously Cucurella. And then he started James in mid. Well, we've all thought it was James in midfield, Caicedo in midfield, Enzo in the slightly more advanced number 8 role. And then it was Neto, Garnacho, and João Pedro up front. But if you actually watch that first half, it looked like Gusto was playing as a midfielder, which I found very, very strange. But it seemed to have worked out. But yeah, so we started off the game on the front foot. We were having a go, creating chances. Liverpool didn't really have much of the ball in that first half. They didn't really have much of the ball at all. And then eventually, I can't remember what minute it was. I think it was just before the 20th minute. Moises Caicedo has space. He decides, you know what? Let me just have a shot. Let me just have a shot right into the far corner. That what's his name? Mamachvelia has no chance of saving that. He did manage to get a hand to it, but there was just too much power on it. It went right in the top corner. And that is Moises Caicedo's third goal of the Premier League season, and we're only 7 games in. Oh man, Caicedo, man, like I'm running out of words to describe how good he actually is. You got Gravenberch on the pitch, who everyone compares him to, and he showed him levels today, showed him absolute levels. I'm sure Liverpool fans would agree. Not necessarily that Caicedo was a better player, but like Caicedo was definitely the better player in that game yesterday because he absolutely had rings around him and McAllister. McAllister, a player I rate very highly, but has been very off it this season. Um, and yeah, and from there, listen, the first half we controlled the game. We still had the possession. We were still the ones creating chances. There was that penalty shout, which I'll be honest, I did watch it back. It wasn't really a penalty. Garnacho did kind of try by it. But listen, we're still getting in, creating the chances, man. And Liverpool hardly had a sniff. I remember they had one chance of Kirkes. Then they had one chance Tobazai had a shot, it got blocked, or he put a ball in, I can't remember. But that was about it. That was about it. From where I was sitting, that's all I can remember. So then what happens then? We go into half time, 1-0 up. And yeah, we're cruising. And then we come out. I can't remember if this was before or after the equaliser, but Badishile did come off injured, which is another centre back down. So as it stands, we currently don't have a fit centre back. Well, no, that's a lie. We do. We have Chalobah. He's just suspended. And then Josh did come off eventually in the game. So that meant for large parts of that second half, we had Reece James and Jarrell Hatter as our centre back pairings, and we still defended. Well, no, we didn't. But yeah, Liverpool did eventually get the equaliser with Cody Gakpo. Their first proper attempt in that half, and they took it. Fair play to them. I didn't think we'd keep a clean sheet against Liverpool. But yeah, after that, what did Maresca do? What did he do? The things we've been asking him to do, we wanted him to do against Manchester United and Brighton, and that's go for the game. And he done that. And what happened? It worked like a charm. It absolutely worked like a charm. He changed the entire front three, which many Chelsea fans might have looked at and gone, "Oh, that's a bit bold." Took off Neto, he was having a good game for Esteval. Took off Garnacho, who again was having a good game for Gittins, and he took off João Pedro for what are you doing? Am I bugging? Am I bugging? No, he left. I can't remember, guys. I'm absolutely bugging. I'm absolutely bugging. My head's kind of gone. I'm a bit tired. But yeah, he did it. He changed the entire front three. And Esteval completely changed the game. He looked absolutely brilliant when he came on, and we're going to get into his moment at the end. Gittins, I thought, looked bright when he came on as well. Added a bit of pace to the game. He was running at defenders because the Conor Bradley was broke, so he did have to come off at the second half, and then Sobozai went back to right back. And it's winding me up. Who actually came on? Sorry, guys, I'm going to quickly check. But yeah, if we carry on, so then yeah, they completely changed the game, and Lavia came on as well and just brought a lot more composure because there were parts in that second half, especially in the early parts, where it did get a bit scruffy in the midfield. So bringing Lavia on just brings that bit of composure to the game, and yeah, it really helped us. It really did. So I have to check this because it's gonna wind me up. Chelsea. Who is it that came on? Mark Gu. He's a forgotten Mark Gu is a forgotten man for me because we haven't seen him at all this season, and he actually came on and was straight away getting in the defenders' faces, getting at the goalkeeper, trying to force a mistake like we saw in the Conference League last season, trying to like proper get at him, and just put a bit of pressure on Liverpool because throughout the last pass of that second half, Liverpool were on the back foot. We were the ones creating chances. They were the ones having to defend. We played like the proper home team today, and obviously we were the home team. But yeah, and then eventually chances keep coming, and we managed to get through like the Andy Taylor poor decisions once again. I thought there were so many fouls that should have been given our way, but he let go. So we moved, but he didn't stop us this time. Because then on the 97th minute, what happens? Enzo Fernandez feeds the ball to Cucurella on the left. Cucurella puts the ball across the box. Esteval's there to put it in, and we win the game in the 96th minute. We won against Liverpool, the Premier League champions, in the 96th minute, and the atmosphere was electric. I was at the game, even in the stadium, and then after the stadium outside, the whole of SW6 just absolutely erupted. And oh my God, what an absolute game it was. What a game it was. Now, what does these 3 points mean to Chelsea? For me, there's only one place we go from here. We just have to build. We got Nottingham Forest after the international break. We need to win that. We can't. It's all well and good beating Liverpool, but if we start dropping points again, then in my opinion, it means nothing. So we need to build upon this now. This could be a turning point in our season. We've had a rough start, no doubt about it. Before this game, we had 2 wins in 6. We managed to beat Liverpool, where we were apprehensive. We weren't going to sit here and say, "Oh, we're going to get written off. Oh, we're going to get absolutely smashed." I did see a couple of fans that were like that. I personally wasn't one of them. I predicted we draw 1-1. I didn't think we'd win though. But yeah, we just got to build on it from here, man. We're going to have players coming back after the international break as well. Cole Palmer should be back. Chalobah will obviously be back because it's only a suspension. Fofana should be back. I'm not sure about Tosin. We know Lavia is back fit playing now because he came on in the second half and was absolutely brilliant. So yeah, we just have to build. We have to build. But overall, I'm so happy with the result. Easily our best performance this season. And yeah, man, with Liverpool, could this be the end of their title charge? I don't know because Arsenal. I'm not going to lie. That's the only downside to this whole thing. Arsenal stay top of the league, and I'll be honest, Arsenal look good. So we might have to watch out for them. But that now, I might no longer be looking at Liverpool. I'm looking at City to come and take over from Arsenal because I can't have Arsenal winning the league. I just can't. So we'll have to see. But boys, smash the like button, hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys soon.